Definitely had plans to dye 2 shirts today, but I think I might do 3. This is the first one, a lovely little linen and rayon blend from Talbots. The sweet little button enclosure on the front. Wore it for Christmas this year because it was the only white shirt I had. This next one, I call it the Han Solo shirt because, well, I wore it to be Han Solo for Halloween in 2021. I just love a good Henley, y'all. It's got some cute little lace detail in the front, but it needs some new life. Will I embroider these? Probably. Next up, I'm actually going to show you the dye that I'm using. I think it's so beautiful. I'll just show you the bottle first. Yeah, your great-great-grandma probably used this stuff. It's everywhere. This is the traditional RIT. It's used for natural fabrics. You see here it says cotton, linen, rayon, silk, wool, and nylon. So it'll be perfect for that linen and rayon blend from Talbots. Also, don't forget to stop and pick up a dye fixative. We'll get to that later though. Let me show you guys what the Hyacinth dye looks like in action. I used it to dye a dress that I altered for the Ren Fair last year in 2023. And this is how it turned out. It's such a beautiful color and I can't wait to see how everything takes. First things first, head to the kitchen and get a pot of water started. We're gonna put it on the stove in a second. So this is as easy as following the directions. It'll tell you for every pound of dry fabric or 2 adult large t-shirts, use half a bottle or 4 ounces of dye with 3 gallons of the hottest water safe for fabric. You want to make sure that you have enough water for your garments to kind of move freely around the pot. I use bamboo chopsticks most of the time just to swirl it around and make sure all the fabric is getting exposed to the dye. I don't know if I've got 3 gallons in here, but I do have half a bottle of dye. I'm going to show you guys what my pot looks like. I've got it on about medium-high heat right now. You don't want it boiling. Just get it pretty hot. Steamy is the goal. Say hi to the people, Zerg. Hey, Bubbles! What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I'll turn this down just a little bit. It's starting to bubble, and I don't want it to do that. Is this what you guys had to deal with all the time? So now that my pot is nice and steamy, I'm gonna go ahead and add my dye. Now, pro tip, there's gonna be some residual dye in here. Rinse it out. That just ensures you get every last bit out of this dye. Do it one more time. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot, like it's this much water, probably. Oh my god. Take this in here. Put that back out. So I'm opening a new bottle. Just a little bit. Now I'm a bit of a hypocrite because my pot necessarily isn't big enough for both my garments to move around willy-nilly. But if I go really slow with the chopsticks, it's fine. These are probably going to be in here about 25 or 30 minutes anyway. You don't have to sit here and move them. You can let them sit, move them around, let it sit, move around. Take a tea break. Move around. Now we gotta rinse it out. So. So just rinse it till it runs clear. Just like dyeing your hair. garments have gotten to the point where I can touch them now. If the water still runs purple, deep rinses. Gentle squeeze. Time for the fixative. The directions are almost exactly the same. Now this says to just let it sit for 20 minutes and I'm okay with that. So it's okay if they're still wet from the dye bath. Push them right on down in there. I'm actually going to keep this on medium-low heat. That seemed to be plenty. I just wanted to take a quick moment to say, anybody coming for me because of the quality of my videos, I am not sorry. Because I went to theater school, not film school. But, not to say I'm not going to work on it. But I also love myself. And I love learning. And I love making stuff. I want to share it. Not too much to ask. Apparently. And it's about that time. It's gonna be the exact same thing that we did rinsing it out with the dye bath. So, let's turn this heat off. Same song, second chorus. Here we go. Let's rinse it out. I'm not wringing this out like this. I'm just gathering and squeezing, like stacking my fists and squeezing. I'm not wringing, just squeezing. I'm just doing the same thing. Letting my hands down and squeezing like that. Now, this is what the Henley looks like wet. This is so pretty though. I can't wait to see what it looks like dry. Hold up the Talbots one real quick. This one almost kind of looks denim blue. Also so pretty. Alright, I'm gonna go hang these up and we'll find out what they look like dry tomorrow. It's the next day, the next afternoon, if you will. I took both the shirts off the line in my laundry room and tossed them in the dryer for like 2 minutes. So here's the Talbots one. I love how the stitching came out. It was probably a synthetic fiber stitching, but I love that now it shows up, if you can see. It's just asking for more embroidery. Now, this is the Henley, and it turned out a little warmer than the Talbots top. I can't wait to try this on. I might do a video about how I would style these. How fun would that be? This one would be really great right now since it's chilly willy outside. This one's definitely asking for some embroidery along the neckline also. I was gonna show you guys a little side-by-side color comparison. You can tell this is a little more periwinkle. This is kind of more dusty lavender. They just look so sweet. I love them both. More power to you if you can find a natural dye. I follow creators that construct and dye their own clothing. #goals. 'Tis but one step into the foray of slow fashion. Stay tuned!